Alright gents, so from that intro, today's video is going to be about the Nike Killshot 2 from J.Crew. I've heard so much about this shoe and I'm glad that I finally got my hands on a pair of them. There's a lot of videos out there on how to style the Killshot. Various lookbooks, all of which are great. But by now you should know how I do when it comes to product reviews. I like to go into detail. So in this video, we're going to look at the history of the Killshot, the specs of it, the design, the details of the shoe, the overall fit of the shoe, maybe a couple of looks here and there, and of course, is it worth the money? Is it worth the hype? I mean, it's just a sneaker, right? What makes this sneaker so special from every other sneaker out there? Well, we'll see. The Killshot, specifically the Killshot 1, made its debut in the 1970s as a tennis style shoe, which was a very common style shoe from back then. Adidas had a similar tennis style shoe. Now, it's seemed to have stayed as a regular shoe and stayed dormant until 2016. That's where J.Crew comes in. Now, J.Crew had already been around, brick and mortar store, online store that sells men's clothing, preppy looking clothing. They were also selling sneakers from different brands, including Nike. But then they just happened to stumble across the Killshot ones and they saw how vintage and cool and retro it was. They got into an exclusive deal with Nike where Nike would revamp the shoe, the Killshot 2s, and sell it exclusively on J.Crew. So that exclusivity and scarcity being that it can only be found at J.Crew, it added to the allure of the shoe, which is basic human psychology. Anything that's scarce, you want it more. Add that to the fact that when celebrities start wearing certain things, it just gives it more demand. So celebrities, quote unquote, endorsing it, plus the exclusivity of it being only on J.Crew, it made people want the shoe more and more. So it debuted in 2016, and ever since then, it's been sold out every time. They restock it, it sells out. They restock it in small batches, and then they sell out again. So the Killshot 2, which if you really look at it in its essence is just a regular old sneaker, but because of the demand and the scarcity that is placed on it, it has risen the shoe to holy grail levels for sneakerheads. So much so that when it gets sold out at J.Crew, the secondary markets like the eBay or other private selling sites, they would sell the Killshot 2 for double the $90 price tag you would find at J.Crew, if not even more. And there will be people out there that will buy it. So let's take a look at the design and the details of the Killshot. So just right off the bat, the design of it has a very vintage, old school, retro vibe to it. I mean, the shoe was introduced over 35 years ago, so they wanted to capture the essence of the 70s, and I think that they did. It's a low top shoe, so it's really good for this summertime. I typically wear this with some no-show socks, probably with a navy blue shorts to kind of match the navy blue swoosh of the Nike sign here, and it's a good look. Taking a look at the upper, it's made mainly with leather, and that is the white area that you see going all around the shoe. The grayish off-white area that you see, especially on the front, and let's just speak on that for a second. This layer that you see on the front is what they call the mud guard. Now, with a lot of things in menswear, this started off as very functional, but as time went on, it became more stylish. So the mud guard was essentially put on the shoe to prevent any dampness happening on the top of the shoe, especially around the toe. But now it's just more stylish, this extra layer there. I don't think this serves any functional piece on this shoe or any sneaker that you see. So the gray area that you see on the vamp, on the front, on the back is made from suede. Speaking of the back, I really like how they wrote the Nike word. It looks chipped, it looks kind of broken. To me, that adds to the retro vibe of the shoe. Of course, it comes with laces, a tongue. The insole, I wouldn't say it's very soft. It is soft, but it's not like very, very soft. And of course, the one thing that will catch your attention about this shoe is the outsole, also known as the gum sole, made entirely of rubber. Kind of reminds me of my LL Bean boots, that the whole outsole is made from rubber, so it will give you that traction when you walk. Now, I've heard a lot of people say they love the Killshot, they just don't like the contrasting off yellow color of the gum sole. I've seen Killshots with a white gum sole. It's not as popular as this one, but it's still out there. I personally don't have a problem with it. I feel it adds to the vintage look of the shoe and it gives the shoe more character. And they must be onto something, because I've seen other brands put out sneakers that are similar to the Killshot. A white upper and a yellowish gum sole. I typically wear a size 11D with my shoes. That's like an average medium size. With the fit of this shoe, it fits well around the shoe. However, I must admit that the top part of the shoe does feel a little bit snug. Say from the ball of my feet all up to my big toe, all around to my little toe, that area there, it does feel a little bit snug. Now, it's not so uncomfortable snug that I can't wait to take the shoes off. No, it's not that bad, but you will feel it when you put the shoe on. That is if you want to go true to size. Now, I have no intention of taking these shoes back, but I do want to get the other Killshots that have the different color swoosh, the red swoosh, and I believe the green swoosh. For those ones, I'll probably go up half a size if they have it, just to give my foot a little bit of room there. Standing doesn't feel comfortable, walking doesn't feel comfortable. I haven't worn these shoes for a whole day to let you know how really comfortable they are. I've worn them for like half a day and I took them off. Just, you know, having that knowledge and the feel of that snugness around my foot, you know, eventually, yes, I would want to take my shoe off, but that would probably be the only drawback that I would take with this shoe, and that's partly my fault. I should have done more research on the shoe before buying it to go up half a size. Now, is it worth the money? Is it worth the hype? Is it worth it, period? Let's take a look at the price first. On the J.Crew website, it comes at $90. And it's crazy to think that when these shoes were sold out, you would find it on the second market for almost double the price. Now, do I feel it's worth $180? Absolutely not. If you find these shoes anywhere else more than the $90 that J.Crew is selling it for, I would say it's not worth it at that point, unless you are a true sneakerhead and you gotta have a pair of Killshots. Then hey, go for it. But $90, I feel, for the popularity of the shoe, for $90 is not that bad. It's actually a fair price. Is it worth the hype? I mean, everyone is talking about the Killshot. Everyone owns a pair of Killshots. What is it about the Killshot that makes people want to get it? Like, what, do you get cool points if you own a pair? Well, I wouldn't say you get cool points, but owning a pair of Killshots, it does show that you have an acute sense of style and a deep appreciation for heritage and vintage style. And knowing that I am an old school guy at heart, I naturally gravitated towards this type of shoe. But it's the type of shoe where it's gonna be polarizing. Some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna hate it. So at the end of the day, to each his own. It does have a collector's item type of vibe to it where people are willing to double the price based on its scarcity. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's your choice if you want to get a shoe like this. All right, guys, so that does it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Killshot. Have you heard of it? Do you think it's worth the hype? Do you own a pair? Ooh, do you own the original Killshots? If you do, I would love to hear your experience down in the comments below. I'm gonna link to these Killshots that I got from J.Crew in the description, also with an article that I wrote as well in the description. I'll be back next week with another video, same time, same place, and as always, stay fly, stay fit.